Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a quick rundown on how I've set my bike for downhill and enduro riding. Let's get into it. Okay, first thing is suspension. Now my rear shock here, I'm running about 130 to 135 psi with about 25% sag. With my weight, it's quite difficult to get it set up properly. Also, I've got no compression settings for this shock. It's a Fox Float X Performance. I've got 6 clicks of rebound here, and overall, pretty nice shock. I like it. It's stock. It's really nice. Now, for my fork here, I'm running the RockShox Lyric Ultimate. Not stock. Stock came with a Fox 36 Performance. Changed it out for Lyric here. I'm running about 16 clicks of rebound, and my compression here, as you can see, I'm running about 6 clicks of low speed compression, and I'm running -2 on my high speed compression. Now for my tire pressures, for downhill riding, I prefer to go for a lower tire pressure just so I can get more traction around the corners and everything. Now when I'm racing enduro around that category, I like to increase my tire pressure a bit just for more efficiency in the climbs, so I'm not as tired. Now for the type of tires I'm running, on the rear I'm running a Maxxis Medium DHR 2.4, it's a 27.5, 2.4 width, XO Plus protection on it. And on the front I'm running the Maxxis Assegai 2.5, 27.5, so it's both 27.5. The downhill front tire, it's got a downhill casing on it. Now for tire pressures, on my rear I'm running 22 psi. I'm running tubeless on both. 22 psi for the rear so I don't get punctures as easily. On my front I'm running about 18 psi. Since it's a lot thicker casing, I like to run lower pressure so when I'm turning in the corners, I get a lot more grip and control. Now running tubeless is very important for me since I like to go really fast on the trails, and the trails I ride are really rocky. Now with tubes, you run higher pressures, which means going over the rocks is a lot harsher and you get bumped all over the place, losing speed. But with tubeless, you get to run lower tire pressures, which means you can ride over the rocks and your tires just absorb all that impact and you go a lot faster going over them instead of going around them with tubes. Also running lower tire pressures with the tubeless gives me a lot more grip and traction around the corners for the terrain I ride. Now for my brakes and drivetrain, I'm running the Shimano DR 4-piston brakes front and rear, 203mm rotor in the front and a 180 in the rear. These are stock on the bike. On my old bike I rode regular 2-pot Shimano brakes, not that powerful. These are a huge game changer for me on the descents, really reliable stopping power. Now for my drivetrain, I'm running a Shimano DR base level drivetrain. It gets me through all the riding I do. It comes stock on the bike. Now, dropper post, this thing that goes up and down. This came stock on the bike. I'm not gonna upgrade it anytime soon. It's really nice. It's not that hard to actuate. Came stock on the bike. Now having a dropper post for me was a big game changer as well, especially when I didn't have one. It was very difficult going downhill. Now with the dropper post, when I'm going uphill, I can put it up and I get efficient riding. And then for downhill, I can put it down, which gives me a lot more leg room to move the bike around when I'm going really fast down the downhill trails. Now a few other things that I've upgraded along my bike. I've upgraded the fork, which I just told you at the beginning of the video. I've upgraded my stem. I shortened it to a 35mm, which helped me a lot on downhill, especially with control. For Christmas, I got these really nice Enduro clipless pedals by Crank Brothers and their shoes. I also got a super nice Fidlock bottle. Now for those of you that don't know what a Fidlock bottle is, it's really nice and convenient. All you gotta do is twist it off the mount. No bottle cage. It uses magnets, so if you want to put it back on the bike, you can just put it near the magnets and it locks on. And you may think, if it just locks on like that, wouldn't it fall off? No, because when it locks on, it is super stable. And the only way to get it back out is if you twisted it to get it out. Now that's how I've set up my Canyon Spectral. Let's go ride one of my favorite trails on Gozo. thank you everyone for watching this video. That's how I set up my Canyon Spectral for downhill and enduro riding. Make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to share any tips and tricks that you've collected all over the years to let me know how I could also improve my riding performance for the future. See you in the next one.